I had a metabolic health disease that I had no idea I had, and that's really what was keeping me from getting pregnant. I'm trying to revolutionize the way we think about caring for our health. It's not just a business outcome, it's like a personal outcome for me. The inspiration for Veracity, it was from my own personal health journey. I, of course, think of Veracity as a brand and a system, but to the world, we might be a product. Our challenge now is transitioning from product to real brand. I was a marathon runner, super healthy. All of a sudden, not only was I not getting pregnant, but also now I have this metabolic disease called Hashimoto's. 3 years later, after undergoing IVF, I was still not pregnant. That's when it was a big wake-up call for me that I had to take more of a proactive role in my care and health. I discovered functional root cause-based medicine and was able to make some lifestyle and nutritional changes that ultimately helped heal my body and reverse my disease.
Was it an ocean or was it a lake?
I have 2 kids now, Cooper and Aster.
Ocean.
They're good kids. They put up with us
It's also got
multitasking and doing way too much other stuff. Cooper, your pants are on backwards, bud.
Good job. Who put on your shorts this morning?
I started to share my story to friends and things like that. And it was like, wow, my story's not unique. This is happening all the time. I know metabolic health just affects so many more people. We started to have the idea for Veracity, the clinically backed, doctor-built brand for metabolic health. When we first launched our hero product, Metabolism Ignite, it took off overnight, like really explosive growth. We've had a phenomenal experience being able to grow our business with Amazon ads. We 5.5x'd our business last year because of that.
After 3 years of tremendous hockey stick sort of growth, we're branching out from this focus that we've had for the last 3 years on our hero product, Metabolism Ignite.
I'm really excited to move from just a single hero product to really the broader assortment, because that was always my vision for the company. Okay, Asty, I want you to do a scoop, okay? There you go. We created our product, Metabolic Power Protein. Product development is hard. We're getting documentation on the soil and the rain and like almost like a winemaker. It's toxin-free, so it passes clean label and California Prop 65. 20 grams of complete protein with 0 sugar.
Good, right?
It's a really amazing product. We started selling it with Metabolism Ignite.
What do you think, Asty?
Good.
Good? Oh, nice.
I'm excited for multimodal, holistic messaging when people use that in combination with Metabolism Ignite. And so we wanted to find a way to communicate that up front, that this is like a package deal.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, nice to see you.
How are you?
Yeah, you as well. All good. Yeah, Matt, you guys got a lot going on.
That's for sure. Well, we're excited to catch up because we have the launch coming this week. Matt runs the agency that helped us launch our Amazon business.
I help brands scale on Amazon. The question became, okay, how are we now going to grow? And that's where advertising came into the picture.
Founder testimonials, how-tos, trial, etc. The real type of content that drives engagement with consumers.
If you're gonna be on Amazon, you're gonna be on Amazon ads. To really target the highest value customers that are searching for your product. We've layered on sponsored brands video, sponsored products video. We're going programmatic in terms of how can we help audience targeting for in-market customers for some of their new products, if it's the protein or the bundles, etc. The goal is to diversify sales.
So people that are in market for similar products to where we position ourselves, we don't need to solely rely on, hey, did you legitimately search the exact keyword? It's much broader in that way, which allows us to increase our kind of surface area.
So even if
within
someone
Amazon.
is like shopping for gut health, like positioning, you know, the metabolic reset as a key part of holistic health.
100%, and even more so people that are just shopping for everyday items like laundry detergent or
Oh, wow.
toilet paper, etc., because the data Amazon has on where they are in their customer journey.
What's unique about Amazon as a whole is that purchase intent is so high.
So we'll start to see with the data that Amazon provides, our level of penetration into the category on a keyword level.
I've always been a proponent of meeting people where they are, and clearly so many people are on Amazon.
Great to see you.
Yeah, we'll see you on set.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You can't build trust overnight. When we first launched Veracity, people were gonna ask, why is she doing this? She's not a doctor. So I felt like I needed to share how I got to this place. I had grown up in a world where people didn't talk about things. When my husband and I were going through IVF, we didn't even tell any of our family at the time. People didn't talk about it on social media. I spent the first half of my career working in a male-dominated finance world where you didn't bring your full self to work. And it just felt like this project was different, that it required me to share some things that in the past I would have never felt comfortable sharing.
I think we're good to go.
Dr. Messer, I'm so excited to be here with you today. As someone who's gone through their own endocrine disorders, I am just super passionate about physicians who take that holistic perspective and aren't just thinking about one single hormone or part of the body, but are really thinking about the big picture.
First, we start with what's the underlying cause to figure out if there's something that I can treat outside of, just giving, a quick fix.
I just think it's important for our community to get different, really verified perspectives. By doing so, help educate on bigger health issues that not only could people get results for the things they're looking for, but also hopefully avoid some of the heartache from not knowing. What I love about your practice is that you have nutritional counseling and advice, and that's a part of the prescription of care.
So I'll start by saying, at the risk of sounding a little bit derivative, because it's all the rage, we are very protein forward here.
With Metabolism Ignite, one of the big questions that our clients always asked us was, how do I take this for best results? And our recommendation was always, hey, take this 30 minutes before your first protein-packed meal. And then the next question was, okay, what's the best protein to take? Or how do I get the right amount of protein? And so it was such a natural progression for us.
We want to really think about the marketing split between the hero versus this new kind of holistic system and balancing those two.
On Friday, we're going to be creating content of really talking about the three of them together, how they work, how you should use them, and the benefits that you get when you do all three and you take the full system.
I was like 6'2", that's it. Okay. Yeah, she's like this tall.
We're, for the first time, sort of capturing the full suite and system of our products, including Metabolism Ignite, but also adding in Metabolic Power Protein and Metabolism Cleanse.
The way we're now positioning Veracity is it's a bit more premium, and I think to what we're doing today is ideally creating content that gives people the confidence to say, I'm willing to invest in this as an option.
These three products are my metabolic non-negotiables, and here's why. The Metabolic Reset Starter Kit is a simple 3-step system to support your metabolism at all the angles necessary to achieve.
Consumers want to access a lot more information and be able to educate themselves more, especially in a category where people are literally putting these things in their body. And so you have to be able to just build that trust.
Your body is a system, so we created a system to support it. 3 years into my infertility journey, I learned for the past 2 years we've been growing like wildfire, which has been so exciting. And now we need to grow up and move on to that next phase where we're bringing the full vision to market. I definitely think we've been able to punch above our weight class. We convert just as high or better because I think we've done a good job communicating the value of Veracity with Amazon ads. And that's why we created Metabolism Ignite.
Great, I think we got everything.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Good. Okay. I'm a marathon runner, so I like to think in marathons. And I would say we're kind of in the uncomfortable miles 14 to 17, where you've come a long way, but you know you still have a long way to go. What we're selling first and foremost is safety. The more people that are thinking about whole body health versus like single organ, single modality is just going to bring the whole world forward. I have big ambitions for the brand.